Ahoy, matey. Joy to the world. It's Christmas Eve. For me. I don't know if it's already Christmas for you, maybe, Sheev Gaming, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna fade this music out. Let that load a little bit. Alpha Odyssey, what's up? Welcome, 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 guys. Thank you so much for coming in on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Roll up your sleeves. We got Greek gods that need saving. Sheev Gaming, how you doing? Alpha, how are you doing? How are you both doing on this fine and chilly morning? I'm doing well, lad. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm so glad we were able to raise the 100K for Kelly. I'm glad too, Alpha. I'm glad too. That stream has already happened though. You know, that stream has occurred. I need to upload it to YouTube so people can see it and it never goes away. You're doing rather fantastic. Why is that, Sheev Gaming? Tell me why that is. Tell me why that is, Daddy-o. Shoot. I'm in the wrong section. It still says in the shop. Okay, then I need to go mess with that, my friend. I need to go mess with that. But first, let's go ahead and export that bad boy to YouTube so I can fiddle with that at some point. And then hydrate. I did increase a little bit of hydrate. I increased the cost of a few things. I did. Community, channel points, manage rewards, mark as complete. I always forget to do that. But it should be complete now. Because I'm quite proud of my beloved forest, the fastest vessel you're gonna see. I'm confused, Sheev. I'm confused at what you mean. Not sure what you're talking about, boss. The Golden Forest, your ship. The Golden Forest? What is this? You talking about a... Is that the name of Sheev's ship? Whoa!
Get those hammers up. There's a raid a-coming.
There's a raid a-coming from Powerful Dragon, otherwise known as Hale. Thank you so much for that raid, Hale. Thank you so much. I have not even started yet. I have not even begun. I'm trying to understand what Sheev Gaming is talking about here. Is that the Emperor's ship, the Golden Forest? If you are Sheev Gaming. Oh man. Welcome to the stream, Hale. Thank you so much for raiding in. Hope your stream was good. Let me throw a little... It's early in my stream, so it's almost surely that there aren't a ton of people here. But if one person goes and checks out Powerful Dragon this morning... Well, that's not how you do a shout out. Is it, chat? Hello, Hale. Hello. Hale, how do you raid from the PS5? It's yours and another two friends of yours vessel. I'm confused, Sheev. I'm confused. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like your ship in water, maybe? I don't know. How are you? You raid through your PC. Gotcha. Oh yeah, you do it in chat. You do it in chat. Oh, you did say ahoy. So I guess maybe you're not even talking about spaceships. I guess Sheev made me think about spaceships. Also the fact that you came in during a Star Wars stream of mine probably help me get there too. Alright, so goodness, yesterday not a spaceship. Okay, well cool. So if you made a ship with your friends, I'm proud of you too, Sheev. I have no idea what exactly you mean by that, but I'm proud of you too. I think you did a great job. I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure it's wonderful. So you keep your PC up. That's where you read chat and everything. So I raid through that. Well, that makes sense, Hale. Shadow, I see you came over with the raid. Thank you so much for being here, bud. Thank you so much. It does make you miss the actual beginning because it doesn't take me to you. Right. I understand. So much of me would like to wear the Santa hat that I have for the stream, but also with the Santa hat and the glasses and trying to wear the headset, it's just a lot. It's a lot to have on the head. So Shadow hanging out all night. So nice. So nice. Merry Christmas Eve, Hale. I don't want to be not festive and not wear the Santa hat, but also it's a lot to have on my face and head. It's a lot of moving parts. Hale, you've been playing too much Cyberpunk, girlfriend. You've been playing too much Cyberpunk. Or maybe I've been thinking about too much about Cyberpunk. We conquered a ship and made lots of improvements. I mean, is this in a video game, What is, I don't understand. Oh, let me explain. We have a first time accomplishment tonight. I played for 5 hours and 40 minutes and no game crashes. I went and watched a little bit of your VOD from 2 nights ago, and you were in, I assume, some sort of seedy sex den in Cyberpunk, and you went in the VIP section, and when you came down, everybody was fighting you, and like at least one of the enemies, his head was like turned around his body, and he was all stretchy. So I was like, man, I've been watching for 10 seconds, because I scrolled to the middle of it a little bit to see what was going on in the game. And I was like, I've been watching for 10 seconds, and I'm already seeing a glitch. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure that's a good sign, hopefully, as long as your game's saved before it shut down, everything like that tonight. So yesterday, quick recap of the game. We have freed Aphrodite. We are working on trying to free Athena on our goal to free 4 gods of Greek mythology to help us fight Typhon, who has taken over the world. I did actually go back and do a few of the vaults of Tartarus and a few of the things that I had missed to try to get chests in those things where I had missed them. So that's pretty cool. So we got a few new things. We're exchanging board games and PJs. Nice. Wait, what CDI? What den? Yeah, a patch got downloaded. So hopefully that'll help. My glasses are just bugging me. But I do have this green pullover thing on, so hopefully... Well, it's green, so green screen, but... Ah, yes, the afterlife. I made a huge mistake trying to go into VIP. You certainly did, Hale. You certainly did. But the most recent thing I was doing was trying to do this Vault of Tartarus, which I had not done yet, and it took a long time, and I fell off at like close to the end, and I had to start over, and I was like, you know what? I'll do it on stream with my friends. A seedy den. A seedy hive of scum and villainy. A wretched hive of scum and villainy. The Vault of Tartar Sauce. But how are you? I'm doing well. She enjoyed it. She was like, I don't know if that's something I want to do every day, just because she was like, I'm kind of shy in front of the camera, and that part of it's not really that fun, but I really had fun playing the game and talking to everybody. So I think she had a good time. About as good a time as she can, or about as good a time as she was gonna have. So thank you guys for treating her well, and for, you know, hanging out with me and my wife last night. I expect a 19 viewer stream today, this morning too, because nothing's changed except my wife's not here. Thank you. Thank you. Just want to let y'all know how it is. You understand? But no, we had a good time despite the trolling. Let's roll it. I'm glad to hear that. She's great. I'm glad she showed up. Yes, I'm glad too. I'm glad. I was really thankful that I was like, can you make this a Christmas present for me that you would show up to the stream? And she was like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I do that. I know, I have a major Twitch milestone, Gross Troll. So Wonder Boy, what happened with the troll? We were playing Jackbox, which is a game that is notorious for bringing trolls to your channel. Because it is like a mostly play with viewers kind of thing, so it gives them kind of greater access to stuff. So a trollish guy like weirdly followed the channel 4 times and oh, that didn't work. He like weirdly followed the channel 4 times and then joined the Discord and then posted what I assume, I didn't see it myself, but everybody else said it was like, you know, graphic gore stuff into the Discord, and then posted some stupid comment in the chat, but the mods handily dealt with it. I wouldn't say he stream sniped me because I offered him the information to get into the Discord. It was more of a just you're the scum of the earth kind of thing. But yeah, it is a major Twitch milestone. I've never had a troll like that before. You know, I'm glad I didn't see it too, you know. Yeah, straight up aggression. I feel sorry for people like that, honestly. A lot of the time. Because it's just kind of like, man, that's how you live, huh? Like that's what you like to do, huh? Yeah, he received the boot for sure. He received the swift boot. Like I said, I was joking around on stream, but I really am grateful. Like all of you mod folks, like Opance and Hale and Tef and everybody, whether they're a mod here or a mod there. I think Tef was just on the lookout, but Tef of course is super supportive of the channel. Like it was like, and he was gone. I didn't even have a chance to witness anything, and that was really nice. You guys did a great job. Yeah, we didn't give him much attention. I should have played my Twitch troll video. Should have. So the only thing so we're gonna have to figure out how to get the extra chest here. That's as far as I made it last time. And then I dropped the rock. They probably have no life. I know, and I'm not here. I'm not gonna sit here and trash on them all day or whatever. But it is. I more feel sorry for people like that than anything else, because if doing something like that is something you enjoy, you have been underserved. You have been underserved by your parents or friends or whatever, and you're just a miserable person. And I feel more sorry for you than anything else, because like, I'm streaming and I have a group full of friends watching me and participating in doing something fun, and like you're by yourself looking at graphic gore images waiting to send them to someone. I got a feeling it's not me who got the raw deal out of that. We did. We had the gym Jess to restore our faith. Sweet Jess. I don't know. I'm sure she's not here. But sweet Jess, who is not a troll, who did just want to come play Jackbox with us, and that was very nice. Mod or not, we're a good team, and I think we're responsible. Sure. You guys are, you know, not uncharacteristically, you guys are, what's the word? in stats where it's like lopsided. I don't think it's uncharacteristically. Disproportionately. The Tank Media Games community is disproportionately wholesome. I got it. I got it without your help, chat. No, you guys are not average, Hale. Come on now. Come on now. Get out of here with that average nonsense. You're gonna use stats words. Bell curve? You guys are bell curve? Please don't drop this ball, guys. Alright, let's get it. Keep floating, baby. Keep floating, baby. Perfect. Perfect. So you mean to tell me, Hill, you're not reading my mind? So that's all it was, Wonder Boy. It was just somebody being a jerk. But it was just my first time somebody treated me poorly on the stream like that. Hubris of the One-Eyed Giant. Let's see about Hubris of the One-Eyed Giant. I can already tell you that I'm not going to be wearing it, but... plus 36 defense against unique enemies. Like, I mean... We gotta cover our midriff, guys. We gotta actually wear some armor. I mean this thing's got the biggest thigh split I've ever seen in my life, but at least it's armor. You know? At least it's armor. Ooh, I also got another skin for the bird. It is cute, Hale. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, girl, that's cute. Girl, you cute. Fenyx, you so dang cute, girl. Come here. I said come here. My character flashed everyone when I changed shirts today. Nice. You saw your character's boo-boos in Cyberpunk? Sounds like somebody needs to report Hale. Are you telling me that you saw everyone saw your character's emotes? You showed your emotes, Hale? Three days of streaming, you're already showing your emotes? We thought you were the chosen one, Hale. But it turns out you're just like all the rest. You're just like all the rest. We thought you were special. We thought you were the chosen one, meant to bring balance to the Twitch. You were supposed to destroy the emotes, not join them. I don't know, Hale. I don't know. It's certainly not hard work and dedication, I'll tell you that. That's not a good way to do it. I'm just kidding. Hard work and dedication has paid off for me so far. I don't want my emotes destroyed. Oh, I gotta go into performance mode, chat. Sorry. You guys are getting frame droppiness. Performance mode. Your emote's destroyed. Ooh, yeah, that does sound painful. Let's not do that. I think this morning, because we're already halfway done with it, why don't we finish chopping up these beasts? There's one up here. Ooh, here's another Tartarus place that I haven't finished. So let's get the chest out of this Tartarus place. And then we'll go fight the beast. And then we'll go help Athena. Hey buddy. I don't want to talk to you though. So Wonder Boy, you asked a question earlier that I can no longer see. That wasn't about the trolls. Oh, Wonder Boy is asking about Christmas plans. And so Christmas Eve is one of my favorite nights. A doggo 43 plays. Hey, I'm new. Call me Plays or A Dog if you want. I'll call you A Dog. A Dog, how you doing, A Dog? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Ooh, gotcha. Oh, you guys remember when I did this one? We got to figure out how to get in there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Oh, you guys remember this one well, don't you? Because I surely do. Oh, miss. Dang it. I was just coming here to see what this game is all about. Well, this game is really awesome. It is Greek mythology meets Breath of the Wild. It is shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I love this game a lot. It is Assassin's Creed Odyssey meets Breath of the Wild. It is a lot of fun. It is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I'm having a blast playing it. I can't get enough. And so yeah, that's how I currently am feeling. Even though I'm struggling to put this arrow through the holes. There it is. We got it. Oh, talking about Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is one of my favorite days of the year because it's when my mom's side of the family, we all get together. So my mom, my uncle, my grandmother, my aunt, my two cousins, now their two spouses, then me and Lizzie and my sister and her boyfriend are all getting together. It's one of those things where we had a discussion as a family, is like, is everyone okay getting together for this? And everybody's like, we feel comfortable. We don't spend a lot of time around anyone else, and so we feel comfortable that we're not going to take it anywhere. You know, we wear masks everywhere, etc., etc. So we've all decided that we're comfortable with it, so we're going to get together for Christmas Eve, and I'm very glad because it is one of my favorite days of the year. That box is there for something. But thank you. Sorry, I'm talking super slow. My cat's sleeping on my chest. No big deal. Type as fast as you want. But them's the You saw some gameplay on YouTube, so you wanted to see some live? I can understand that, my friend. I can understand that. Alright, let's see if we can't find a way. I have no clue how I'm supposed to get to this place to open up this door. It is super fun so far. I know you haven't seen much since you came in, except for me shooting this arrow around. Yeah, Hale can't spell worth a crap. He's a bad typer, can't spell at all. I'm just kidding, Hill. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna look this up. I don't want to leave this chest behind. Once you're past the door. Oh, shoot. What vault am I in? Right now. Anybody remember what vault I'm in? Okay, Odysseus' prison. I'm in Odysseus' prison, not struggle. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm silly. I've been silly. That's great. I love Christmas Eve too. I watch Polar Express every year with PJs and the fam. That sounds so great. Tartar sauce was last year. Your cat spoiled, had to sleep on me. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, Christmas Eve traditions, I'm all about it. Christmas traditions, I'm all about. Give me them all. Give me them all. All right, we got to get the flame arrow. Oh well, I pressed the wrong button. We got to get the flame arrow going, and that ought to take care of this Bernie box. It does take care of the Bernie box. Still have presents to wrap. Me too. I haven't wrapped a single one of my wife's gifts yet, cause I'm slack. How long does it take to burn? There it is. We got it. We got it, chat. I should have thought about that being a wood box. There you go. I don't want to leave behind some armor. I'll leave behind some supplies. Don't you even worry about it. But I do not want to leave behind any armor. 12% chance to triple damage on hit. Don't mind if I do. I'll get it done at some point. Anytime between now and next Christmas will be fine. But we're certainly glad to have you here on Christmas Eve, A-Dog. We certainly are. I certainly am. Yeah, boy. Close that prison up. Now let's go fight a scary boy. Even though I ain't got no Healy boys on me. I got nary a Healy boy. Got nothing. I hate wrapping presents. I'm a bag man. I like to throw it in a gift bag. Got you a present? Let me throw it in a gift bag. Oh, shoot.
She was such a vivacious woman.
Oh, no.
Too bad Hera turned her into a bear. Yes. Almost.
Oh, yikes. Wow, immediately.
Into a romantic kiss with you by pretending to be Artemis. Nothing wrong with some good hours.
I might die, guys.
How was I supposed to know Hera would find out? Only that she does. Every single time.
Oh, Tank, you should message me later about how to set up automatic hosting on Twitch. Sure. It's in your settings. But I'll happily show you. We might be dying here, folks. Let's go, big boy. You are super nice, and I'm so glad I'm here. Well, that's means a lot to hear, buddy. It really does. Means a lot to hear. Try to be a nice spot on the internet to hang out. Come on, there we go. Ooh, monkey. Come on, bear. Please, no. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, shoot. We're in trouble, boys. Okay, alright, okay, alright, we're okay. We got the revive in. Alright, this ought to finish it up, right? Feels good. Whew. Your brother has one. Oh man, I missed a lot of stuff. Also, I don't have a Switch, but I might get one for Christmas. Ooh, I hope you do. I hope you do. Switch is great. I'm on mobile right now, otherwise I would look. Yeah, no good. No. Yeah, no, it's not hard. I'll show you, or remind me to show you, and I'll show you. Your brother has a Switch. You play it sometimes. Switch is pretty sweet. We have a pretty darn good town here. For sure, for sure. I'm not. I'm playing this on PC. That's why I'm having troubles with keeping it at 60 frames a second. Man, this would be beautiful if it was on the Switch. You got in Pokemon Sword and Shield last year, so you played that. Nice. I love buying someone a gift that you kind of want to play too. I'm down with that. I gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go roam around and get some health before we finish up anymore. Ooh, there's another Vault of Tartaros. We need to go do that too. It's super fun, and now we live with each other again, so maybe we can trade when I beat the game again if I get. Yeah, dude. Oh man, I do miss living with my brother and playing video games and all that stuff. Man, those were good times. Good times. You probably didn't know that. That's okay. I am not bothered by ale. I am not bothered by these simple mistakes. It's just helpful to know that you're not perfect. You know? Sometimes it can be intimidating. No, see, that's the building that I can't climb for some reason. Dirty old building. Purple horse. Riding on my tractor, lean all in my bladder, cheating on my baby, you can go and ask her. I will sing this every time I get on my mount. Sorry everybody, doodle doodle doodle. Oh yeah, so much fun. Live with my brother and 3 other guys. The college life, baby. The college life. Our purple unicorn, Rainbow Dash. If there are any bronies in the chat, don't be offended. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. Rainbow Dash. Pound Cake Sparkle. Cupcake Crawfish. Whispering Watermelon. Yeah, I've never lived with 5 people either. I always wanted to be a 1 roommate kind of guy. I'm strictly monogamous. Roommates, lovers, you know. I.e. my wife. Sorry. I do the same with clothes. I'm like, I think you look good in this. And I'm like, yeah, I like this too. So I'll steal it from the closet. Man. Living the good life. Living that good college life. Good, Hill. Good. You gotta make sure there's nobody else is thinking foolishly. Sorry, chat. I'm moving slow because I gotta get the I gotta get these Healy fruits. Give me your Healy fruits. Give me your Healy fruits. I bet there's some over there too. I still have a bow and arrow and stuff. Maybe we should do an archery stream one day. I'm not good at it. Never have been. I've always been trying to teach myself to be good at archery. Maybe I'll just go down to the house and have a little archery stream. I love bows. I love them. I go a little crazy sometimes. There's sometimes one of my roommates drives me crazy. Yeah. That's... If you live with 5 people, it's bound to happen. Whether they're family, friends, or somewhere in between. Having a roommate drive you crazy is a distinct possibility. I only ever had the one though. I was able to maintain my No, that's not true. No, that's not true. For 2 years in college, I did have 2 roommates. We'd always planned to just be 1 roommate people, but my sweet little friend never got his paperwork into the school on time. So we, instead of getting first priority and getting a 2-person dorm room, we had a 3-person dorm room every time. So we were always in there with someone we didn't know, which is good for the college experience, but it wasn't what I was looking for. But we made friends with them. We have some lifelong memories. Not lifelong friendships, but lifelong memories at least. Maybe some partying sometimes, but shh. I ain't your mama. I can't tell you what to do. I ain't your mama, A-Dog. Hey, come here. Don't run away, dumb horse. Oops, wrong. You didn't know anyone when you went to school? See, there you go. That's really that's the real experience, isn't it? Quit rolling. Quit rolling. Rolly, oly, oly, quit rolly, oly, olying. Yeah, I'm first year college out here with 4 roommates in a house off campus. Not bad. Yeah, we weren't allowed to get a house off campus until we had been there for 2 years or something. But then we got an apartment. And in that situation, I could control who I live with. And that was pretty dope. they would. So many people I knew thought I was crazy. I was like, I don't want to go to high school again. Yeah, I didn't go to. I went to college at the same place as a friend who I was extremely close with, but we didn't go to the same high school. We're all pretty close now. Nice. So a happy ending indeed. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Good. Where was that potion area? Let's go find that potion spot. I swear there was one. Yeah, there we go. Let's go find that potion spot and then we'll move on from there. Because this will give us exactly 8 potions. Let's go, purple girl. My sweet purple lass. My life is a movie. Wrangler, bull riding and boobies. Wrangler on my booty. Cowboy hat from Gucci. Wrangler on my booty. And then, of course, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. High school was not the most fun. Then I did a program where I did dual enrollment. Barely went to high school except for band. Everything else was through community college. I got a little high school credits or college credits in high school myself, even in my podunk rural school. It's a solid thing. Oh, mama, I can hear the potion coming and I don't got very long. And I transferred with the credits of a 3rd year, which might be why I don't need to be in dorms. Maybe so. True. Dorms and COVID stuff? You might as well buy your own respirator. No, man. I love to chat. No need to apologize here. The only person who needs to apologize is NT Arsenal 19712. But Hale's gonna ban him, don't worry. See? Alright, horse boy. Let's ride. Oh wait, I gotta kill that bull, I bet, right? You did AP, so you got credits that way. Yeah, they said we could take AP tests at the end of our class. There's I think history and biology or something that was available to us. I didn't take those. We just did. I did a math. I got some math out of the way. I got some. Oh no, never mind. Palace of Aphrodite is not the bull I'm thinking about. I did math. I did 2 maths in English and like a world religion course or something. Legendary rooster.
This annoying bird that screeches every time the sun comes up? So very well. Knock 'em dead, Fenyx. That dumb bird is the last thing I want to hear after party with Dionysus.
You did language, literature, history, and biology. Nice. Yeah, our biology teacher was dope. We didn't get it wasn't a college version. She was our high school biology teacher. Biological teacher. She was our high school biology teacher, but she was so good at it. She was actually she was a virologist. Who studies diseases? A pathologist. She was a disease pathologist for a university before she came to teach at our high school, and it was super cool learning from her. Super smart lady. God rest her soul. She was also a family friend, and she has passed away. Let's fight this rooster. Have a taste of your own bird medicine, you little jerk. Cool teachers are the best. They really are. Good. Why does your health refill, you turkey? Make sure you upgrade Fenyx's... What? Yeah, right. I think it might have just gotten too far away from the arena. You took an AP geography test. It was only because my teacher recommended me to, and so it was because I'm good at being essays and stuff. Nice. Oh boy. I'm sure he thinks that's kind of funny to... You think? It's hammer time. This chicken didn't know what hit him. Electron, legendary rooster.
Finally, all of the mythical beasts were defeated. Aphrodite would be pleased.
Aphrodite would be pleased. That's why. That's what I live for, you guys. I live to please Aphrodite. It's not even like he stopped school. He's 2 years ahead of me in school. That's how to do it, man. Catch up. I don't know how funny he thinks it is, but I think it's funny. Oh man, this is another one of those constellations that I gotta find all the things for. You know what I'm gonna do about that? Nothing right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of nothing about it. Alright, so we got some upgrades. We got some upgrades. 2 upgrades actually. We have lethal stealth attack does not cancel phosphorus cloak. Minus 50 stamina consumption over time with phosphorus cloak. This one is clone explodes and inflicts 336 damage shown. Yeah, I like that the best. Guys, I want a better gaming chair. I bought this one for like $100 from IKEA. It served its purpose. But I want a new chair. I want one that doesn't hurt my arms to put it on. I think I'm wearing my little armrests out. But again, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me on Christmas Eve of all days. Christmas Eve of all days. Thank you so much. What's up, Aphrodite? I won for you.
I defeated Typhon's beasts, like you asked.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Any chance you saved some of their hides?
I'm glad I could get some of y'all today.
No, I did not.
I'll just
And meet the extremely intelligent A-Dog.
Those creatures were an eyesore, but their fur was exquisite.
You didn't just ask me to kill them in order to make a coat, did you?
Oh, nice, A-Dog.
What do you take me for?
Make it 2. Send one to me.
That means the furs are ready.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you came by too.
Go, Fenyx. A reward.
I can't live without y'all subscribing. What? Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I can't live without y'all subscribing. Thank you so much, Hale. You don't have to do that, but thank you. Thank you, Hale. I really appreciate that. You're amazing. Hale is pretty dope. Hale is pretty dope. Hale is pretty stinking dope if I do say so myself. Oh wait, I don't have to, but 1 and 2 for the day. It is Christmas. You getting the sub before you drop the follow. Now that's service right there. I think, unless Streamlabs didn't tell me, but that's service. coming to the channel, even think about following, Hill's ready to drop that sub on you. All right, let's go do Athena stuff, because yesterday we did like all side missions. Today we shall do Athena stuff. I'm so glad you enjoy them. Also, speaking of followers, we made it to 550 last night, despite all the foolishness. Hale, you don't have to close the deal. You don't have to close. Last night we made it to 550 without even without all the troll business.
Welcome to Tank Town.
Hail the closer. It just takes a woman's touch. Welcome to Tank Town, A-Dog. Welcome to Tank Town. It takes a woman's touch sometimes. I got a feeling I'm going to be on this game for a while, so hopefully you'll get to enjoy that. But yeah, thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate the follow.
Fenyx came upon the forest of Atalanta, a woman known for her stubborn refusal to marry and her legendary skill in the hunt for the Caledonian boar.
Look, I've been married a bunch. She might have been onto something.
I'm sure your wives would agree.
I'm sure your wives would agree, Zeus, that you probably shouldn't get married. Everybody dancing for Christmas time. Everybody dancing in the chat. Everybody dancing in Tank Town for Christmas, 'cause Tank Town is where it's at. Give me some of that ambrosia. Woohoo. Give me some of them drugs. Ambrosia drugs. Interact.
Stubborn Atalanta. First to strike and first to action.
I'm supposed to hunt her prey. Cookie time! I'm sorry, chat, I don't have legit cookies. Whoa, double cookie time. And a hydrate. Hey, hopefully you'll allow coffee to count for hydration today. So instead of actual cookies, I have Hershey's Kisses that are sugar cookie flavored. So they're really good. But they're not actual cookies, so hope that's alright with everybody. That's one cookie. Stuff your face! Alright, he said that she's famous for hunting that boar. So let's hunt. A-Dog has made me into an octopus. A hyptopus. Eternal Day. Good morning, Mr. Tank. Good morning, Mr. Eternal Day, you sweet boy. How you doing? Dang. Hey, quit pigging on me. Aha! What time is it where I am? It is 5 a.m. where I'm at. It is 5 a.m. where I'm at, my friend. Just woke up once more. I'm good. I may stay up and drive Alex to work. We shall see. Nice. It seems as you are yet to fall asleep. I mean, you know I'm all about it.
Look at all I have to give this world.
Oh yeah, we were talking about you struggling to sleep yesterday. Wraith zone? Shoot, Atalanta's Wraith is... That's not good. Let's kill this boar. I'm not gonna let Atalanta's Wraith stop me. You think I'm gonna let a Wraith stop me? You're a chump. You got it.
How Atalanta's arrow was the first to pierce the hide of the Caledonian War.
Where is Atalanta at?
After her father
Like 4 hours and you took another 2-hour nap? Gosh. I am super sorry,
Only
Hale.
because she was a girl. The god, I, myself, would never do something like that. Just ask a thing.
If I can get a word in edgewise.
Alright, Wraith Zone. Honestly, you could do much better if you slept 2 times a day for 4 hours. That wouldn't be so bad, honestly. That wouldn't be too bad. Find the stale of Achilles. I just don't know where that Wraith is. You know? Oh, did I play with the bot timer? I have not. I have not played with the bot timer. Tanktown bot just must be figuring himself out. Alright, so Typhon has decided that we're gonna have Wraith times. So I'm gonna try to, you know, escape that. We're gonna go get this ambrosia while we're at it. There he goes. Timing. What does what mean, Hale? What does what mean? What? Ha! That's a health upgrade right there, Chatteroony. Oh, Wraith time. So these Typhon has like these old heroes like Atalanta and Achilles and all these other people like kind of trapped, I guess, and so he can get angry at us and decide that he wants to, you know, do a full-on attack on us, and he sends wraiths of those people after us, so like shadow forms of Atalanta. So right now I think somewhere on the map there's a shadow form of Atalanta hunting me down, but I've typically just started running away from them when I'm not interested in fighting them, because you don't kill them. You essentially just get them to leave you alone. Got it. Dude, those Hershey's Kisses are so dang good.
Fenyx had weathered the storm on Typhon's range.
There we go, see? For now. We weathered the storm for now. I might be heading out soon because I'm getting to my awful bedtime. Oh boy. Yes, they do. Yeah, you're right. They opened another vault. I didn't even see her this time. I was gonna fight her this particular time. But, ooh, I got a new power. Check this out. Well. Do you see how I fly? Ooh, watch out. Yeah, if you're going to bed, A-Dogs, thank you so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing you again sometime. Okay, okay, alright. Understood. Point taken. I sleep at like 4:30 and wake at noon. Could be worse. Could be worse. It's not a sleep schedule I'd be into, but dang, dudes, I'm getting my booty wrecked. But I really want this chest, so you gotta fight this guy. You finished. Best power? Which one's the best power? Okay, so sadly I can't stay long today. Was actually I gotta have stuff to prepare, so I get out of bed and turn on my PC and lurk for you. Alright, brother. Well, have a good day. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for being here, and big thanks to Hill for that gifted sub, and all that goodness. I just forgot that we can change the way things look. I wanna run around with this bad boy on my back a little bit. Merry Christmas Eve, and just Christmas to everyone, absolutely. Merry Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas Eve, we are gonna have so much fun. Merry Christmas Eve, cause Christmas is super good. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Alright, there's Ambrosia up here. You guys know how I feel about Ambrosia. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Absolutely, A-Dog. The same to you. Enjoy some sleep, brother. Enjoy some sleep. We're alright. We may not be I don't know how I feel about myself being amazing, but there's some pretty sweet peeps up in this little community. Well, not my intent. Oh, the power that I was just referring to. Sorry, I understand now. Eternal Day was talking about that being the best power, the go get 'em power. Oh boy. You done. Take the compliment. Okay. Things are pretty amazing around here. Big boom. Bye-bye, Mr. Bear. I get it. I know how to do the climb thing. I do it all for that ambrosia. I do it all for that stinky ambrosia. That stinky, nasty, sticky, juicy ambrosia. Wait a second, what's that? Wraith lair. We could go fight the Wraith and
During the Great War with Troy,
stop
the
bothering
rage
us.
of Achilles devastated the Trojan forces before his exposed heel proved his downfall.
Not his
For
heel!
a mortal, he got stuff done. What a wrecking ball. But so tender. You felt like you could just open your heart to him.
Zeus?
He was no god, but game recognized game. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Confident Achilles, the river Styx protected you from all. But alas, not all of you are protected. Yeah.
We going to war, y'all! Fine, boy. You're finished. How shall I repair his statue? How shall I repair it? Oop, there's a foot that I need to help. Oh, okay, got it. They knocked the heel off his statue? That's mad disrespect, chat. That is some mad disrespect. How dare they? How dare they do that? Triumph over Achilles' trial? Easy peasy, let's get it. Let's get it, chat! I love the way she lands, like a just thugging.
Achilles was furious with King Agamemnon.
Oh, I remember that. He stopped fighting for the Greeks.
With disastrous consequences, but yes, the will of mortals should not be underestimated.
Amen, buddy. Amen. Open up, mother lover. Oh, what's up, boss? No luck. Haha! I could just fight him. What do you say? You finished. Fight! Love that slow-mo airborne shot. That's some Breath of the Wild junk right there. Also Horizon Zero Dawn junk. But I love that kind of junk. I don't care one bit where it came from. Ooh, big booty boy. How about a little laser, Bubba? It's all over but the crying.
Stubborn pride defeated Achilles long before.
There's an extra chest here, chat. Don't let me forget it.
Prometheus.
But his courage and determination live on.
His courage and determination. Those are spikes. Those are spikes. Maybe it's behind. Yeah, it's behind. Okay, we're good. We're good, Chad. Don't worry. I can hear you guys getting up. You getting worried about it. Don't worry about it. Don't get worried. Don't get worried. No biggie. See, look. Here it is. You guys stop Just, I'm telling you, it's gonna be okay. Don't freak out. Go! Let me in. I love that there are different animations for her opening the chest. I know we've seen a lot of them twice or several times, but I love that there are like probably 4 or 5 different ones. 44% damage for 6 seconds on killing blows. So the more you kill, the more damage you do? It's a cool looking helmet. Kinda. Versus 12% chance to triple damage on a hit? I don't know, guys. Let's try that one. I'm telling you what, I just love Fenyx. I hope Fenyx was my ancestor. It wouldn't make much sense. I don't think I have much Greek in my genes, but also it would be difficult because she obviously did not exist. So, you know, kind of multiple issues there. Do we want to go fight a wraith? I feel like we do. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy!
After studying 2 of the heroes, Fenyx's head was swimming with their histories. She found herself admiring the statue of Achilles.
Oh, who wouldn't? Look at him.
A real Adonis, that one.
Hey, Achilles. You must have learned a lot on your adventures, huh? Or maybe you didn't need to learn anything. Guys like you and my brother. Maybe you just know what to do.
Stop talking about your brother, Fenyx. You're crushing it right now.
So what if it's not easy? You weren't perfect, but look at everything you did. And with Athena guiding me... Thanks, buddy. Good talk. I'll keep trying. And you watch that heel, huh?
Be careful with your heel, buddy. That'll take you out. Could you imagine having your Achilles tendon severed? That would be so bloody painful.
I will make you perfect. You will suffer, but it will be worth it.
Okay. Okay. Who is you? Oops, wrong button. Freaks you out? Yeah, just to think about it freaks me out. No thanks. Did not intend to do that power, but I'll take it. It seems like it would feel like a mix between a paper cut and getting your foot cut off. It does feel quite like that, doesn't it, Wonder Boy? Like it feels like a part of your foot that typically you don't feel a lot in. You know, it's just a tendon right there and some thin skin around it. But also, so you wouldn't think it would be like the most painful thing, but also it feels like it could be the most painful thing you could ever endure in your whole life. What's up, girls? Atalanta? Atlanta, more like Phoenix Lanta. Look at us. Phoenixing. Tell you what, chat, that tank, he's a smart cookie. Well, He would have been. He would have been if he wasn't an idiot. Let me through. Let me through, and oh, let me through. I do like these puzzles. I assume maybe the arrow thing is going to get old, maybe? I don't know. I hope not. But right now, I certainly am having a good time with it. There we go. We got him. Don't you worry, chat. Everything's going to be okay. Everything gonna be okay. Lava time. Boom. All right, I want to test something. I want to see if what Fenyx looks like while she's guiding the arrow, if anything. No, she just is. She's just frozen in time. I feel like it'd be really funny if while she was guiding the arrow, like her face was contorted and she had like a, like her lip poked or her tongue poked out, like she's really focusing on trying to do it. That would have been a good addition, video game people. And without it, this game is, say it with me, chat, literally unplayable. This game is literally unfreaking playable. Alright, we're gonna have to find our way to a to how we get to the second chest here. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to have to try. It's the thought of the tendon balling up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Atlanta is who I want to be when I grow up. She gets a bear too. Nice one. All right. So this fight may be harder than I thought. Yeah, hit your own self. I blocked it. What are you talking about? What do I do first? This fight blows. I don't think I was ready for this. Okay, all right. Maybe I can keep doing that. Nope, I can't. I'm dead. Yeah, the thought of that tendon balling up in your calf definitely freaks me out. Just all of that. All of that is like a nah. No thanks. Thanks for bringing me my health potions back. Let's see what we can. Let's see if I can just return fire at her and see how that goes. Can't block that. Oh, that immediately hit me. Ah, I'm doing even worse this time. Yikes, that was a lot worse. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it one more time. Let's see what we can do. I feel like it's not impossible. You can't do that. Dude, you kidding? I don't know, chat. I don't know, Hale. Seems pretty tough. Okay. I love her moves. Definitely block those, but okay. Thought I blocked that too. Dang it. It's not going well, chat. If I can get rid of her, I can take care of the bear. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take care of the bear though. Or I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take care of her. Okay. Ouch! Girl, come on now. Come on now. There we go. I'm dead. Dang! If I can put eye drops in a guinea pig's eyes while he tries to bite me and scream away, you can do this. Really? Okay. It's very similar. I would not have thought that. But you know what? I'm now seeing the similarities. Get out of here, girl. Do your worst, girl. Haha, eat that. I'd love to have a pet bear though. Okay, alright, alright. God dang, Flabbit! Good job on that assist there, bear. I figured it was sarcasm. Hail. I figured you might be being sarcastic. Guys, this is hard. This game hard. This part hard. Playing on hard mode, pretty hard. I'll take it. Alright. Okay with those tracking freaking bows. Okay, game. Alright. Alright, game. Alright, game. Okay, game. I mean, it's not like the game's doing wrong. I'm just saying okay, game. Okay, game. Alright, bad timing on my part. To that I really do say, okay, game, you're right. I was real close, you guys. Game is pushing back, though. I'll say that the game is pushing back. Just clap them. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to clap them real hard. Now that little curvy move was some jankety, jankety, stinkety, stankety jank. Okay. I'm just working on this girl right now. I'll deal with the bear when I deal with the bear. Okay. Eee! Go ahead and do your worst. Do something. All right. It's working! It's working! It's working! Okay, okay. How'd you get extra attacks, you little turkey? I wasted a heal. Girl, I swear you better die!
Swift-footed Atalanta couldn't outrun Fenyx's weapon, but now her spirit is free.
And get out of here, Atlanta. Get out of here, Atlanta, and I know you're flying Delta. Because of Atlanta. Thank you for the GG, guys. That took forever. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. And I didn't even get the freaking chest out of it. No. Right? Did I not? No, it's been completed. It's been completed. Whew. That was tough, Chatteroony. That was tough. But we did it. That was tough, but we did it. My hands are all sweaty now. My hands is all sweaty. My hands are all sweaty, slip sliding on the controller. Like a little greasy boy. I was sweating playing Jackbox earlier. Why is that? Why do you say that, Hale? We gotta go get some of this ambrosia. I was laughing. It despises the privacy. It desires the mouth. God, that's so funny to me. I'm sweaty 24/7. I like that, Eternal Day. I kind of feel like I'm sweaty 24/7 too, dude. I live in South Carolina. It's like the armpit of the United States. The greasy country armpit of the United States of America. Always hot, always humid, always kind of stinky. IDK, just sweaty. Okay. IDK, I just think I was sweaty. Greasy boys unite! Put your fist into the camera. These greasy boys get together. Greasy boys and greasy gals. Oh yeah, me too. I'd rather be cold than hot any day of the week. I'm always sweating. You can be betting that any time I be sweating. I be letting my clothes get moist. I got no choice but to let the sweat glands pour out of my back door. Oh, greasy boys unite. Greasy boys of the world unite. I don't know, Hale. I just tried to think of something that rhymed with poor, and backdoor was the first thing I thought of. But sometimes, y'all ain't ever had booty sweat. Sometimes the booty gets sweaty. 15 degrees and windy is perfect. I feel that. I'm not exactly sure what that converts to in whatchamacallit. In Fahrenheit, but yeah. I too do not love the sun. Give me them pomegranates. Open up, mother lover. It's amazing how video games kind of change the way you think. Like games with puzzles and stuff like that, they just get your brain thinking on a different level, just in a different way. You're like, oh well. When you've played so many video games, it's like, oh, well, I've played games like this, which means this is probably how it's going to be, etc., blah, blah, blah. That's, oh man, that is perfect then. That is perfect. Refills 5% of a health chunk on hit? Oh my gosh, dude. Heck yeah. We're gonna be the Electro Gal. We're the Electro Gal now, guys. Call me Fenyx the Electro Gal. Give me that ambrosia. I'm glad we went up there. Hoo-ha. Alright. Now we travel. Let's travel back here to get some upgrades. What do you say, chat? Why not? Oh, because I was saving probably. Yeah, call me that in real life, Wonder Boy. Next time you see me, oh, it's the Electro Girl. I can't tell if I hear Mia barking or like growling or not. The other night I had no idea how to get past these two tripwires in Cyberpunk. I was like, try to jump, crawl, slide, throw myself. Someone in chat was like, you could try shooting them. I did and it worked. They said, yeah, that's gamer brain. It is. Hear dog? I thought I hear dog, but I guess not.
Here selling if you're buying.
Nope, not enough of that. I need to go get some coins, you guys. I think that's what we're gonna do after we get this Athena mission done. Let's boil up some potions, though. Stinky, stinky, Fenyx. But that's okay. Stinky, stinky. Good potions. Let's see, we can increase our bow damage, which I love the idea of. You guys know I love bow damage. We only have enough for one. I feel like everything's... Let's go ahead and do bow. Everything's equal. Let's go ahead and up the bow. The bow you know. Ding dong. Ding dong. There you go. Good job, Fenyx. Good job, girl. We love you. Nice flex. Nice flex, girl. Proud of you. I'm proud of you, girl. Bing bong. Let's snort some drugs. Weird flex, but okay. Alright, so we need some coins to get some upgrades, but before we do that, I've got to go finish this main mission. I got to. Chat, I got to. Oh man, Christmas Eve. It doesn't feel like Christmas Eve, but I bet it will whenever Lizzie gets up and we make a little bacon. Make a little toast. Start thinking about Christmas cheer. Start dreaming about sugar plums. I'm sure it will start to feel like Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas time. Everybody knows that it's Christmas time and Santa Claus is coming to see you. Did everybody grow up with Santa in the chat? Or did any of you guys have like some woke parents who are like, nah, we're not doing that? I've actually got an interesting, someone who has a, I'll call it interesting take on Santa Claus. If you guys are, once I hear whether you guys have grew up with Santa or not. Look at these roosters. I think it's funny that roosters are an enemy type. That would have been a cool opportunity to hide something. Yep. Nice. There's a lady that I work with. She's like, no, we never told our kids that Santa was a thing because I didn't want anybody else getting the credit for buying them gifts. I kid you not. I kid you not. But I don't want them thinking someone else got them those gifts. I paid for those gifts. I got them those gifts. I want them to know it was me.
Odysseus, you outsmarted a nation, angered the god of the sea, and won back the heart of your love.
Cool.
Cunning Odysseus, you outsmarted a nation, angered the god of the sea, and won back the heart of your love.
Return his ship home. Odysseus. I believe in Saint Nicholas. It's a similar holiday in the Netherlands when I was young, but I always knew Santa was fake. Would also call Santa Claus the Christmas man here. The Christmas man. Return his ship home.
I'll admit, I liked that bit when Odysseus told the Cyclops his name was Nobody. Then, when he put his eye out, the big dummy was all, oh, nobody has blinded me.
Hey, thought I got out of the way. It's hammer time. I was really hoping that would kill him, but I think it was wishful thinking. You're done.
Mortals can be quite clever sometimes, can't they?
Okay. Well, now what? I don't want to become famous, you silly chat. Or Nicola. How much money do these bots make on this, like, want to become famous trash?
Returned to Ithaca. His home was overrun, with suitors wanting his wife and his throne.
Hey, I get it.
So Penelope offered a contest. String her husband's bow and shoot an arrow with 12 axes.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we definitely ban him instantly. So, I would assume most people do that. I'm guessing that Hale might have fallen asleep. Which ain't no big deal. I can handle it. I say a bip, bop, a bippity squee. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's got to be somewhat fruitful though, because they just keep doing it. You know, it never stops. It never stops. All right, I'm supposed to return his ship home, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to go about doing that. It is a blue snowball, you see. It is the mic that I use for streaming. I haven't quite graduated to anything nicer yet. It's gotten the job done. Further Twitch equipment I would love to be able to purchase for myself out of my Twitch revenue, so it's a little bit more slow going. Like if I get a new nicer mic, I kind of want to wait until I can do it, until it pays for itself, you know? You're using the same one? Nice, man. I like it. I don't have any problems with it. I think it's a good mic. Yeah, I think it is. I agree. Oh, hello. Especially if you set up some noise gates and suppression, and I have done that. It took me over a year to figure out how that was even a thing and how to do about that, but I did eventually set it up. You think I throw it in the water? No, you don't throw it in the water. I only found out it's in OBS yesterday. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't want to. I hate, dude, Eternal Day when it comes to setting stream stuff up and it comes to working on this stuff. I hate audio. Audio is something I don't understand. I don't know the terminology a lot of times. And it's just, I'd hate having to learn anything about audio setup. And it was so nice to learn that Streamlabs, because I use Streamlabs, that's just what I started with. And
Determined Odysseus did not abandon his long journey
that's
home.
just what I've been using.
Though his
I
path
like
was
it.
difficult, he saw it.
But when I found out there was an option to just do those filters in Streamlabs, I was like, and there was, you know, I just Googled how to set up X, Y, and Z, watched the videos, set it up myself, and then bada bing, bada boom. Think my audio sounded so much better. You know, the noise gate was great. It cut out a lot of the sound of my PS4 humming in the background, and then the suppression or the compression and stuff where, you know, if you peak, it brings you back down before anybody hears you peak, and that just I love it. I hate setting up audio. I hate it. That's why I don't want to get any more complicated mics. Like freaking the best USB mic is probably as high as I'll go until someone can come into my house and explain to me how all the other stuff works. You use Streamlabs? Nice. What settings do you use? I'm using RN and noise suppression in my noise gate, I think, set up properly. I think I have 3 filters on my stuff right now. I've got a noise suppression. I got a compressor and a noise gate. So I got a noise suppression level to -30. I got a compressor with a ratio of 5, threshold of -18, attack 2 milliseconds, release 35 milliseconds, output gain 0. And then I got a noise gate, close threshold at -50, open threshold at -33, attack time 25 milliseconds. Probably should lower that, honestly. There you go. So that's what I got going on. A compressor takes whenever you peak, whenever you're too loud. Essentially, so this now I'm explaining audio stuff. Eternal Day, see, because I've been making my music videos and stuff. I had to learn a little bit about it. So a compressor takes volume above a certain decimal amount. So you set a threshold. Like if my volume goes above -5 decibels, the program will notice that within 10 milliseconds, and it'll bring it down a ratio that you set. So I've got mine -18. So if I go above -5 decibels, it's gonna some ratio of 18. It's gonna drop that volume down so that my volume never goes over -5, and to keep me from like peeking in your ears and killing you. So it's essentially like if your waveform is normally like this, way up and down, a compressor just compresses it so you're not going too loud on people. If that makes sense. So you can't, yeah, no, I want to do whatever I can as a streamer to make my stream comfortable, a cozy place to be, a place where you can just set it and forget it if you want to do that, and you know, enjoy yourself. No, I know you're kidding. I felt like that went without saying, but I'm using a green screen. BBTW. Is it too early in the morning for me to know what that stands for? Because it's not coming to my head. I am using a green screen, but I don't. Why do I not know what BBTW is? Am I stupid? I have a buddy on the internet called BRTW. What are the odds you think we can stealth over here and open this chest without these animals noticing? Got it. I mean, I can always look up what BBTW stands for. You want some, boss? I'll give you some. Go ahead. Shoot. I think this might be the end for you, bud. I just recently started using a green screen on stream, actually. Believe it or not, with it. I think I started in October. Yeah, it was definitely October I started. I really enjoyed it. People haven't told me it looks bad yet, and you know, like followers haven't stopped following or anything like that. No one's told me like I would have followed you, but your green screen looked bad. I'm hoping that for Christmas somebody was able to pick me up a little extra lighting. Wink wink wifey. That will help this green screen situation look a little bit better. But even right now I think it looks okay. Unless you're telling me it doesn't look bad. Okay, good. There you go. I like it. I think it adds a certain amount of it. At least it looks a little bit more professional, I guess. I feel like a green screen just for new people who come to the channel. They're like, oh, this here's some effort. Somebody's putting in some effort here. That's not saying a green screen makes one stream good. I'm not trying to rely on that, but if it's me going into a stream and I see someone with a green screen, I'm like, okay, looks like somebody they're making an effort. They care about what's going on here more than likely. They put enough thought into the channel to decide, you know what, I'm gonna do something beyond the bare minimum as far as camera is concerned. Not that it's required, not that it makes anybody any better, but it gives that I feel like it gives off that vibe, and I hope it does that. If you didn't have a green screen, I'd have left. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying, but hey, some people be like that, you know? Also, what's nice about a green screen is you don't have to worry about keeping your room too terribly clean. You can have a mess on your table behind you, and nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble behind my green screen. Ew.
Neighbors of Heracles.
Having to work for King Eurystheus must have sucked.
You felt bad for Heracles?
Nah, he needed to atone.
People are like that? Interesting. I mean, I understand not having a webcam could attract less viewers. I mean, I'm not saying I've met people like that Eternal Day, but the fact that there are people of every kind and creed, I'd say there are people that way who are like that. But I bet there are people who are like, I don't want to watch a green screen. I'm leaving because you got a green screen. It doesn't always pay to try to cater to everyone's whims, but I do my best. Streaming's important to me. It's something I would really like to work out and continue to be a cool endeavor. I would love to be able to one day make a living entertaining people on the internet, so I try to do my best to cater to as many people as I can without becoming a fool unto myself. Goodness, this place is wild. Oh, okay. You just break it.
Nemean line, Hydra Vlerna, Carinian hind, Eramandian boar, stables of Aegeus, Tympalian birds, Cretan bull, man-eating horses, belt of Hippolyta, capital of Geryon, golden apples of the Hesperides, and Cerberus.
What? Yeah, excuse me, Phoenix. Please, would you be willing to help a brother out? It's okay, Phoenix. Would you just repeat those real quick and, you know, wait until I get all of that written down? Because I missed, I think all of it. I like the story vibe that, you know, she's somehow a storyteller. We don't really understand that very much, but I like that she
And final labor of Heracles to capture
knows
the
all
vicious
this stuff,
pet
you
of
know?
Hades and guardian of the underworld, Cerberus.
Oh, I remember that. That was epic.
And to think he accomplished it while he was mortal.
True that. I remember that movie. I remember that movie. How I gonna break you? Like that? I will break you. I love being able to do the fire thing without actually having to aim, or without having to do the control.
She would need to remember how many labors Heracles completed.
You're done.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
These guys remind me of Doom enemies. And Jabba the Hutt, but... You finished. You finished. You done. Did I do wrong? Okay. Bing bong.
If Fenyx didn't want to fight every monster on the island, she would need to remember how many labors Heracles completed.
What?
Wrong! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Oh, okay. I understand. Well, I already did it, I thought. The mouth of Cerberus already opened. Also, what if I do want to fight every monster on the island? Oops. Let's go. you're done. Okay. Let's go back and listen. And then we'll know exactly how many he completed, and then we can go from there. No luck? Okay. Or not, I guess. I know it seemed like a lot. Alright, you don't have to open the mouth to get inside. That's good. That's good. The final labor of Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. How come Heracles and Hercules, I assume, are the same thing? Or the same guy? Wonder why it was changed. Is that... Wonder what produces that change in the mythologies. Hello, Cerberus. Oh wow. OBS never wants to work with me. What you having problems? Thanks. I can never have two of the same kind of sources without them linking together. I can't have two alert boxes. Yeah, I agree. I don't think you can do that. I was trying to have a webcam on one scene with a green screen chroma key, and then on another scene without it. They're linked, and I don't know how to unlink it. If you haven't joined the Discord or the Discord for Streamlabs support, they're really helpful. So far they have been to me. I haven't asked them about that problem yet. I don't know what they'll say, but you could try that. I agree. I wish it was a thing, but yeah, their Discord has been very helpful to me in the past. Hey, we're done. The tarnished phosphor, nice.
Heracles had many human flaws. He was quick to anger, he cheated on his wife, he was boastful and proud.
Be fair though, he kicked a lot of ass.
For a mortal, you mean?
Yeah, right, of course.
He did kick a lot of booty. Not super cool with the infidelity portion. I mean, kicking booty is pretty cool. Run, girl, run! Ah, too slow. Oh no! Good lord, we're really far away. Thank you. Thank you, chest. Thank you, chest, for being here. Hiya! New gear, winged helm of the eagle. What does this do? Plus 33% damage while health is full. Gotta wear that. Gotta wear that. Give me that bolt of Zeus juice. Dang, man, is it already 6:17? This time flies when I'm playing this bloody game. Love it. Love it. So much to do. Got me on that Zelda grind. Loving it. Yes, this is Christmas. Athena? And what have you done?
Athena! Oh, hi, Fenyx. How's, championing? The heroes were so stubborn. And they had their flaws, but they were so sure of themselves. In some ways, their flaws were what made them great. Sure.
I don't know. I don't think cheating on your wife ever makes you great.
Is there something over by that temple?
No, you stay away from that temple. Staying away is a lesson too. And wisdom and fate. All the things. You leave the
All right,
wisdom
Athena.
stuff to me. Meet me at the Moria Tree Sanctuary when you're ready. The Staff of Time is nearly yours.
Cheating is bad?
was weird,
Yes.
right?
In my opinion.
You guys thought that was weird. No?
In my opinion, chat. In my opinion. Infidelity? Not cool.
Temple key. And it's Athena's symbol. This must be what she was looking for.
Maybe so.
Oh, I get it! This is my own hero puzzle. She gave me the clue and put this here for me to find. So I figure out my own path, just like the heroes. Good boys, stay.
Good boys, stay. Stay here, Cerberus. This game is good. Find the door with the shield at the temple. Let's try it. I know she doesn't want us to, but let's try it.
When Fenyx entered the courthouse, she found 12 chairs, one for each of the 12 Athenians who would decide the fate of the vengeful Orestes.
Ah, yes. 6 wanted him surrendered to the Furies, and 6 felt he should go free. Athena was the one who decided his fate.
Oh, wait. Now, if this doesn't work... It doesn't. Okay. I'm assuming we put those... Yes, okay. So now we need 3 more blocks. Yikes. That's a lot of blocks. Is this the Parthenon? My assumption is that it is the Parthenon. No, actually I don't think it is. We need more blocks, chat. And I don't know where to find them. I don't know where to find more blocks, chatteroon. Oh my lord. So many switches and so many buttons. Well, this is cool. That'll do. We got you, baby. That's awesome. I love that little puzzle. This game just hits all my little bebops. Pushes all my sweet little buttons. Hello? Metal box. Where you at, baby? Man, that's a beaver. Dude, the gaining back 5% of a health chunk on a hit is so cool. Also, I'm now realizing the last combo on the axe combo is too good. And by too good, I mean just the right amount of good. That'll do. Alright. I think I just found the last one, everybody. There it is. There it is. You guys thought I was too stupid, but I showed you, didn't I? I showed you how not stupid I am. Ha ha ha. Oh ho ho ho. Yes. Oh shoot. Crap. No, that's not what I... Yeah, this is okay. I think this ought to get the job done. 5 head. Who's got the 5 head? Because I got that big brain? Is that what you're saying? You telling me I got that big brain? Big brain moves. The problem with what I just did, though, is that I got him on the wrong side. Oh goodness, guys. I'm making mistakes. One of these kind of puzzles took me like 15 minutes, and my chat memed me. Yeah, this is killing me. This is killing me, dude. These are hard for me for some reason. Okay. Now. I think this is gonna do it. Yep, this is gonna get it done. I can feel it. I'd say these puzzles are just hard enough, you know? Give me those coins. That was worth 4 coins? Are you kidding?
I was a genius, known far and wide. But then, I invented a way for man to fly. And in my pride, I let my son, the joy of my heart, use the wings that killed him. The creation of the great Daedalus failed. But oh, my king, I failed.
Alright, chat, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. We're back, chat. Dance. Now dance, sucker. Dance, sucker. Now move, sucker. Move, sucker. With the renegades of funk. With the oh, hello,
The
Mr.
priest of
Oracle.
Apollo?
Oh, hey! You?
What are you doing here?
I'm having a smoke. What does it look like?
Prophecies. Professors.
Yeah, I've learned so much.
Hopefully
since
everybody's
I
still
heard
doing
your
good out there in
prophecy.
chat world.
I have so many questions.
Hope y'all enjoying yourselves.
Oh, man. Everyone has a question. I had to give that tiny god lady a whole big thing before she'd leave me alone. Champion this, champion that.
Athena? You mean the path of the heroes? It was a prophecy?
Well, not a real one. Not like that freaky thing that happened with you before. But she demanded a plan, you know? So I made one up.
You made
Oh,
one
boy.
up. If the path of the heroes is made up, then how am I supposed to summon the Staff of Time?
Good question.
Is that what you're trying to do?
There is no Staff of Time, is there? I was the champion. This was supposed to be my fate.
Maybe. But, like, sometimes there's a reason for the things that happen, and we don't even know, you know? Maybe it's a fake prophecy.
This guy's
but
got
your
some.
actual
This
destiny.
guy's got some wisdom. Look at him.
Who can say?
An oracle?
Yeah. Good luck finding one of those.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
See you again.
I love the coffee.
Will you?
I never know. Honestly.
That Oracle doesn't know anything, chat. How silly is he? He's so silly.
You thought I thought the Staff of Time was real. Got you, Prometheus. In fact, you were the one deceived.
How can that be if I am the one telling the story in which the reveal occurred?
I used the Staff of Time to change the story so that it doesn't exist. What's Fenyx up to?
Alright. Would love to get a little pomegranate action going on. If possible. Love to get some of that Healy juice flowing back through my veins. If possible.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I have any left over. Always go check. What we working with up in here? Ooh. We working with a little bit. We working with a little bit. Eternal Day, let me know what you find out somewhere if you do figure out a solution to that OBS issue. Because I too would love a solution. I was actually working on a similar thing yesterday, but I couldn't figure it out. Let's go. You ever play Escape from Tarkov? I have not. I have one friend who plays a good bit of it, but I have never tried it. It seems like it's quite a time investment.
Mortals with many gifts. The temple of Athena is where mortals came to return the favor.
Finally, you say something that makes sense. Mortals aren't good for much, but I too like the presents.
Now there's a beef boy. It's progress wipe today, so I'm kind of torn between streaming that and Tim Tim. Progress wipe? Explain yourself. Explain yourself, sir. There we go. So basically everyone's account in Tarkov resets so that you can progress again, and the economy resets as well. Why are they doing that?
Athena!
That seems like something people wouldn't want. Why would you want your progress to go away? It's something people are always okay, well, cool. I guess once you have anything, it's fun to try to get it again. I can understand that. Like when you start over a new character in an MMO or something like that. I get it. Guess I get that. Bye-bye, lion. Dude, Fenyx has become quite a little combat powerhouse. But no, I've never played that game. It seemed like quite a lot of investment and something that may be a little more tactical than I wanted it to be. Or something a little more tactical than I want to play. And that requires more, you know, multiplayer and stuff.
The champion. Didn't you learn anything in the hero puzzles? All the heroes.
Uh-oh. Because towards the end of a wipe, generally people are just running around with the best and strongest gear, so if they reset it, everyone... Yeah, right.
Straight to that part.
You mean the part where they became wraiths?
Uh-oh.
The prophecy says that my champion must become like the heroes of old anew to summon the staff of time. And the heroes of old are all wraiths.
Athena,
Ooh.
wait! That oracle is a fraud! You've been duped with a false prophecy!
She's scary.
It's a real prophecy. She said with the staff we can... We'll be big and strong. And use the staff to beat Typhon and reverse time.
How, Athena? After we're corrupted, then what? We'll be slaves to Typhon. There is no staff.
The wipe is coming in Tarkov then. Very cool. I haven't even watched any Escape from Tarkov, but I've heard really good things. I've heard it's something that if you like it, you like it.
I don't know what to do. I haven't known anything since he changed me. The prophecy gave me something to trust in, at least.
Athena, don't cry, sweet pea.
We have to trust in you. You're the goddess of wisdom. Everyone looks to you for judgment and strategy. Is this your path? What someone else told you?
I don't know.
You played for a couple 100 hours.
You used to tell me what to do.
That's right. We're the perfect team. That's why she loves me.
But you didn't always take his advice. You knew better.
The nerve of this mortal.
I guess it's not that. I
We
mean,
need real judgment to beat
I consider a couple 100 hours a lot.
flimsy magic staff. Something solid, like that temple.
My temple?
That's a lot of hours.
I could use the power.
That's a
of my
lot of
temple
hours,
to
bro.
open where my essence is. But it would
Mad
have to be
respect.
cleansed.
I respect people who like a thing that much to play that
Don't
much.
know if it's
I
worth
just
it.
like
That temple
I
is
get bored
just like you. It's glorious.
eventually.
but it's lessened.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. I'm going to show you.
It's
what I
Twitch,
mean.
baby. We're all nerds here.
First, we need to restore your temple
I'm not much of a jock myself.
because I'm
I
stubborn,
do like playing sports, but
like you used to be.
I like nerd stuff a lot more than I like whatever other camp there is.
Wait. Take my blessing. I was going to give it to you anyway. To make you a better, you know, wraith.
Take my blessing. I don't know what game I played. Where am I from? I am from South Carolina. The state of South Carolina in the Estados Unidos.
Good luck, Phoenix.
Who needs
Yeah, I
luck?
can't. I don't know of a
We've got
game that I
wisdom
have
on our
even
side.
close to that amount of hours in. I put a lot of hours into Smash Ultimate when it came out. I played Horizon Zero Dawn twice. I played a lot of that. Dang. Man, you putting in the time, brother. Putting in the time, son.
Mortals store food called grain in granaries, overseen by Demeter, who is also in charge of the mysteries of the afterlife.
Heidi's alive. We gave her all the pointless jobs. Maybe we could just combine them. The mysteries of the afterlife are basically cereal.
How I get in there? I don't want to know the amount of time I played in Minecraft. Goodness. Yeah. Now, I'm just saying, to me, that's a lot of time. To me. To me. I'm not showing any disrespect to that amount of time. I'm just saying, to me, that is a lot of time. 800 hours? Hey, if you had a good time and if it didn't somehow ruin your life and you had a good time, I wouldn't say it was time wasted. I love that they can attack each other. Oh, can't do anything about that. Oops. Gotcha. We got you, baby. Aha. Aha. No, man, if you had a good time and enjoyed yourself and it made your life better to live, to play video games and stuff like that, I'd say no shame in it. But also, who am I to speak? I may be currently wasting my time streaming on Twitch. It may never pan out into what I want it to be. But I don't think I'm wasting my time because I made a lot of cool friends and, you know, I've met people I would never have met otherwise. Developed relationships I wouldn't have had, friendships I wouldn't have had. I think I've been able to provide a certain amount of peace and solace to some people during the quarantine, just like one or two folks who've had a rough time and have said like, yeah man, you streaming has been really helpful to me and stuff like that. So I mean, that right there makes it worth it. The heck? Oh, this is just a vault. I'll leave that. I hope you can achieve the same. I bet you already have, man. I bet you already have. That's not me trying to toot my own horn. I know I'm still a little baby streamer and stuff like that. I've been lucky enough to have a few people say that the stream has been helpful to them throughout the quarantine, or helpful to them in general, and that's a lot of what I'd like to do with my life. Ish. Give me the hoe. Or the rake, excuse me. It's not a hoe, but a rake. But I love it. I love playing video games. I love hanging out with people. I love chatting with people. And like I said, I hope somehow, in some way, I can offer some bit of respite to humans in this time. It is honestly my dream job. Mine too, man. I love... Ever since I was a kid, I have adored making people laugh. I've loved it. Quickly! Man, that was a lot of effort just for some coins. I love making funny videos. I love cutting up, love cracking jokes.
Ants can carry many times their
Love
own
video
weight.
games.
A fitting metaphor for mortals.
Twitch and internet entertainment marries all of my great things I love the most. Or love the most to do. That I feel decent at. Quest stone. We gotta clear that corruption. Everyone be careful, we gotta clear the corruption. Where does this go? I got no idea where it's supposed to go. Right here, maybe? Yep. What are the odds that it has to be on fire? Hello? What to do, chat? Oh wait, there's one more offering that needs to be made. It looks like. Haha. I figured it out, you silly billies. Yo, goofs. Again, I heard you snickering in the background. Tank's not gonna be able to do this, he's an idiot.
Time to clean.
Ouch. There we go. God, I love that final combo move.
reminder that Athena is more strategic and steadfast in her tactics than Ares.
And they work. She stomped him in the Trojan War. You know she had her own flautist following her around playing battle songs? She stomped him with her own soundtrack!
As source of Orestes, Athena judged him for his transgressions, and the Erinyes themselves had to accept her word.
Look, Athena was born straight from my forehead, okay? People listen when she speaks.
Dang, I don't even know if I've ever fully charged the bow like that.
And now for a proper offering. The owl key, symbol of Athena's wide.
There we go. There we go. Cutscene time, chat. This game is excellent.
Look, Athena. This is who you are, who you need to be again.
I don't love her look.
But I wasn't even right all the time. And Zeus always tried to butt in with his judgments.
You were sure of yourself. You chose your own path. Being open to every plan means that you're going to end up following a patchwork mess.
True that.
You're right! I hated it when Zeus told me what to do because I knew better. He drove me up the wall.
No, what are you saying, Athena? This can't be. I was only trying to help.
You think by the end Zeus will change his ways? Will be a better Zeus?
I had to know and decide so much. I don't know if I'm ready to take on that weight again.
We'll face Typhon together this time, but we need you to be the whole you.
We need you to be all of you. All of you loves
You're right.
all of
I
me.
need to be big again. I need all of me.
We need that essence. The blessing. We got
That's my
that blessing.
final blessing. You've earned it.
Hooray! Now we just gotta go get that essence. Or she already has it. What the heck?
There. I've opened the way to my essence. Oh, but it's scary down there.
Leave this part to your champion. Can you wait for me in the Hall of the Gods?
I guess. Hermes better not make fun of me for being little.
You're not little, Athena. You are wise and powerful. And soon we'll make Typhon regret he ever messed with you.
Okay, yeah. We'll team up and we'll, punch his stupid face. Is that a good judgment?
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Works for me. And if Hermes is annoying while I'm gone, just kick him in the knees. You're the right height.
They were
All right.
always just suggestions.
Is that what Athena said?
She's not herself right now. She's just being emotional.
Maybe for once, instead of talking, you should listen to your daughter.
Please, Prometheus. Tell me you made it up.
It is the truth, Zeus.
I'm her dad.
That may be, but it doesn't give you the right to tell her how to do her job.
Oh, it's just a
And
mushroom.
especially not when she's more qualified than you.
No, you will all pay for your stupidity.
Zeus seems pretty broken up about that. I like that he feels pretty broken up about it. I think that's pretty... I think that's some character development up in there. Okay, we've already investigated that.
Yeah.
And there's a musical note. Dope. Let's see how we can get over there to that essence. Oh, we just have to. We just have to ride. We just gotta ride. Hopefully we can handle. Well, no, we gotta do a whole. No, that's gonna be a whole puzzle thing. We can't go down there and get the essence today. I think this might have to be where we shut her down. Why don't we go back and do that little chest in the music puzzle? That'd probably work. That'd probably work, just because I don't want to get into anything too wild. Question is, have I found the big lyre, or the big harp thing here? Guess that's going to be technically a no? Huh. Let's just go over here then and grab a couple things. Before we end the stream, what do you say, chat? What do you say? What do you say? We got 190. Oh, this is the closest. Good lord, look at this creature. What are you, a griffin? Oh, you're a big ol'. You're a big juicy. Wow, okay. Full charge, full charge. Oh. Fire! That'll do. Ooh, look at all this junk. What's in the box? New weapon. Deliberation. Love new weapons. 39 chance of triple shot damage on a headshot versus... I like it. I like it, chat. I like it. Now off to be this way. Gotta go and get this junk. Oh, cool. Put that there. Put that there. And then that's locked. For reasons. There you go. Yeah, baby. Give me what's in that box. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. New gear. New gear. New gear. New gear. 160% damage against unarmed enemies. 33. No. We gotta get that full health, junkie. Alright. Let's murder these boys. You do sleepy time, little boy? Maybe I shouldn't do the full health upgrade. No! Oh, there's a bear here too. Great. And a chicken. Great. The more the merrier, I always say. Okay. All good. That'll do.
Temple of the once beautiful Medusa, the snake-haired monster of legend.
I've seen worse.
Let's go. Laboom. Wait, did I not win? Are you serious? What'd I miss? I did it! Paladin's Rule has hosted the stream. Thank you so much for hosting the stream, buddy. You have arrived right at the very end, but I thank you so much. I truly, truly do.
Athena aided Perseus to behead the
We got
monster,
plenty of coins.
for Medusa had bragged that she was as beautiful as Athena.
Of course. Athena does all the work and the mortal takes the credit.
Grab those. And there's a bunch of Healy granites over here. But yeah, Chad, I think that's going to be it today.
Hey, a bunch of statues. Bet I totally won't get petrified.
Perhaps these warriors knew the risk, but fought on anyway, to protect those they love.
Alright. Blessings. Let's talk about blessings. This was bow shots can be charged even further to increase damage. Now, of course, that's why I have that. And then Athena's draw strikes up to 3 enemies. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Feels so good. I'm so glad that's happening. We got a new bird that I haven't checked on. Refills 1 health chunk on hit with phosphorus. Dude, gotta have it. Gotta bloody have that. Anything that brings health back to me, chef's kiss. Let's run down to the upgrade house. We're gonna get some upgrades, and then oh goodness, I guess I'll be back Sunday morning. With more stream.
With your hair out of your face.
This form is temporary.
I'll be back. Nine chunks. Increased damage. That's something I should have been doing this all along. But yeah, no stream tomorrow because it's Christmas. Got Christmas stuff to do. I'll do my best to have a nice Christmas Eternal Day. I hope you have one too, buddy. I appreciate you hanging around with me today. But yeah, no stream tomorrow, and I don't stream on Saturdays typically, so we got maybe a stream coming, ideally Sunday morning. We'll be playing this some more. I can't get enough. I'm having a blast. I wish I didn't have to stop now, but I'm gonna, because it's good for me. I got Christmas Eve festivities to get into. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Dodge attack. I think I want to upgrade my powers. Whoa. Charged version. Malice Moose. I'm debating buying Immortal Fenyx. Should I? I'm 50-50. I think you should. I love this game. I did not expect to love this game the way I thought that I was going to, but boy, I am absolutely smitten with it. It is Assassin's Creed meets Breath of the Wild. It is so much fun. I really enjoy the story. I really enjoy the voice acting. I really enjoy. Oh, what's the time there, Paladin? Sorry, you said what's the time? It's 7:09 a.m. I really enjoy the narration. I think the story is fairly compelling. At least, you know, I like watching Fenyx go through the different things and do stuff. I like the acting. I like the combat. I like these powers. I like the upgrades. I like all the stuff there is to do on the map. I'd say if you're buying on PC, I was able to get it for, it may still be on sale for $20 off, and I had an Epic coupon, so I got it for $30, but I think it's even worth $60. I think it's worth full price. It's a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to stop playing right now. But welcome to the stream, Malice Moose. I don't know what that might be. I don't know what GBP is. And Merry Christmas, Paladins Rule. Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas. So I can charge it. I don't know if I want to charge it. Oh, Great British Pound. Okay, well yeah, if you can, that seems like a pretty good sale if my conversions are at least reasonably correct in my head. Let's do a charged Ares' Wrath. And then let's use Phosphorus power to become invisible. Let's drop this too. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think it's... I'm not sure exactly what the conversion rate is on that. Let me see. Follow age. You've been following for a year, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, if you can get this game for $33.97, so just based on the conversion rate, yes. 25 Great British pounds. You absolutely should. If you're 50-50, I think you should. If you like Breath of the Wild at all, if you like these types of adventure games, third person, open world, you know, combat heavy with story as well. If you like these kind of games at all, I'd grab it. That's a long time, Paladins. Thanks for following for that long, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Boss Force Shockwave. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, guys, that's it for me. Let's drop a save on them. 14 hours in, not even halfway done with the game. That also feels good. That also feels quite nice. Performance mode we can turn off. Do that. Oh, thank you for the stream, Wonder Boy. Thank you for hanging out, man. I love that you come by and hang out with me in the mornings. But yeah, Malice Moose. You cool. No, you cool. Merry Christmas to all of you folks, by the way. Merry stinking Christmas. I appreciate you all so much. Do we want to raid this morning? Raid Christmas Eve raid? Little Christmas Eve, cheeky Christmas Eve raid? I don't have anybody. I raided Chazwazas yesterday, so I don't think I'll do that again. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good morning. Here the game costs 50 euros, gold edition 90. Again, I don't know all the exchange rates. Look at us getting close to the top up here. Feels good, feels good. Last stream before Christmas. Mooin'. Who's mooin'? Oh, they're German. I can't raid someone who's German. Can't send all you English speakers to a German stream. That would make things hard. We got Sarah DeBomb. Finding a new person to raid is hard. Can we raid my friend? Sure. Well, let me see what they're doing. Yeah, if you guys have a suggestion, go ahead and suggest it. Spending Christmas by killing, you know, like, ooh, they're playing Shadow of Mordor. I love that game. Good call. Good call. Absolutely. Great call. Great call. Great call. Kaylan. Thanks for checking in. Bit of a variety streamer. Tends to get lost in different games. My main focus, however, is just to chill out, talk to you guys in chat, and have a good time. Kaylan, not sure how to say that. But sure, we can raid them. I love those Middle Earth games too, Paladins. I really do. Chalen? Maybe, I'm not sure. I wonder why he's playing Mordor and not War. I preferred War, to be honest. Some people didn't. I just think it had more to offer. But I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. I will be back in 48 hours on Sunday morning to play more game. To play more of this game. We'll have more streams then. In the meantime, you guys, I hope you have a really great Christmas. If it's already Christmas, if it's not yet, whatever. I don't think it can be Christmas for you yet, but Christmas Eve, everything. I hope you guys have a great time with this holiday. I love it. I'll be having a good time. I look forward to hearing from you in the Discord if possible about Christmas and how things are going. It is Christmas here. Well, then congratulations. Merry Christmas. But yeah, great Christmas Eve stream. It's been great. So I'm looking forward to that. Sorry, I just got a little sidetracked. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a little extra sleep on Christmas Eve, and I will see you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great Christmas Eve and Christmas. And I will see you guys soon on Sunday. Please remember that I love you all very, very much. Bye-bye, and Merry Christmas.